Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about SQL and we will solve some questions, some practical questions from LeetCode. Let's start. We will try to solve the questions. First we will read it and then we will try to understand it. By the way, these are the easiest questions, but since I haven't looked anything for more than 1 year, I forgot. Literally, I forgot everything. So, I will also try to revise everything that I learned during my undergrad. So, during this course, we will try to understand it together. So, if you are expert and if you are already familiar with the concepts, you don't need to look this video. It's not an advanced levels. These are the easiest questions. So, let's start. It says that daily leads and partners. Okay, we have 4 different columns. There is no primary key. Okay, for this table, it may contain duplicates. Okay, this table contains the date and the name of the product sold, and the IDs of the lead and partner it was sold to. The name consists of only lowercase English letters. That's good. That's good. I don't want to deal with uppercase letters. Yeah. For each date ID and make name, find the number of distinct lead IDs and distinct partner IDs. For each date ID and make name, let's see the lead ID and partner ID. We will count them. Yeah. Distinct lead IDs and distinct partner IDs. Okay. Mm, okay. Let's start with select. First of all, we will need date ID because in the output table we can see them. Make name, unique names. We will create this by the way. It's not available on the table, but we will create it by using group by. We should use group by because it is saying that for each date ID and make name, if it is saying something like that, like for each blah blah, then we should use group by. Unique leads and unique names. We will adjust them later. Let's leave it like that. What is the name of the table? Daily sales. We are using group by after from the table statement. If there is where statement, we are using group by after where statement. But for now, we don't have where statement, so we can use directly group by. And that, yeah, for each date ID and make name, you will use group by. Okay, it should be any order. If it says like it should be decreasing order based on date ID, for example, we can use order by, and we can use order by directly after group by. But since it doesn't say anything about ordering, I mean, it is saying that you can use any order, so we don't need to use. And okay, now we will find unique leads. That means count distinct lead ID as unique leads and unique partners. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Um, okay, sound. Okay, that's nice. Let's submit it again, resubmit it. Oh my God, it becomes worse. I think it depends on the network. Yeah, I mean, if it gives a very bad score, like 0.10 or something, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that your query is really complex. But of course, it's also related, probably. But as far as I understand, it also depends on your network because it's changing whenever I resubmit it. My followers count. Let's move with another question, another easy question. Okay, my followers count. Column name. We have two columns, both are integers. The primary key is the mix of user ID and follower ID. Okay. For this table contains IDs of a user and a follower in a social media. Okay. Where the follower follows the user. Okay. Write a solution that will, for each user, return the number of followers. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Return the result table ordered by user ID in ascending order. Okay, we will use both group by because why? It is saying that for each user, blah blah. So we should group by user ID, and it is saying that return the result table ordered by user ID in ascending order. We should use order by after group by. The result format is in the following example. Let's see the examples. Okay, yeah, it just counts the unique follower ID. I think they are unique, but let's see. First, again, let's see the output table format. We have user ID, which we have already this column in our original table. So, and we have followers count. As we can see, this column does not exist in the original table. So we should create it after group by. So it will be created by using the aggregate function. But let's leave it like that for now. And from followers table, group by user ID, right? Which column? Yeah, user for each users. Okay, group by user ID. And as I said, if you want to order by something, and then we are ordering by user ID, yeah. If you want to order by something after grouping them, then you should use group order by right after group by. It's a pointing, but it's saying that it is in ascending order, so I'm saying it is ascending. If it says ascending order, then we will say ascending like that. but it's ascending format. And let's create the column which will count the unique followers, which will count the number of unique followers. So count follower ID. We don't need to say distinct because probably there won't be like duplicates for each user. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That was easy.